tonight with you. We have, we've got a week under us getting back from New York, and we're excited to get back and back in the trenches, and we're excited about what's happening this fall, and the plans we have, and the excitement we're seeing in the field, and we're just excited to share that with you guys tonight. So thank you for being here and being dedicated into your business. Why don't we start today, Lance, with a little bit of recognition, and then we'll get right into the announcements, and let's go right from there. So I'll turn it back to you, Lance. And do you want me to share my screen, or are you going to share yours?
I'm sharing mine here. Just trying to pull it up. There we go.
Go right ahead.
I pulled up the wrong screen.
Lance,
there we go. All right. Well, for our associate this week.
Lance, can't see. Oh, there you go.
Can you see it?
Yep, I can see it now.
All righty. For our associates this week, we have Garrett Harvey, Scott Byers, Bill Cobb, Solomon Guy, Renee Shoemake, Tammy Sargent, Michael Subert, Kara Manley, Daniel Saldana, and Nicole Saunders. Congratulations to that whole group right there, making associates. I'll tell you what, guys, you get that first check, and what you're doing is you're just putting the gas in the tank. That's what we like. Now you got that whole tank to go. A lot of fun. Well, we have a couple copper associates tonight. Thomas O'Hara. We thank you, Thomas, for your hard work getting out there and making copper status. And also tonight, Angela Bennett. Angela, it was sure good to see you back in New York as well as all the rest of them. Congratulations on being a copper associate. And that's all we have tonight. Next week, we're banking on a whole bunch more associates, whole bunch more coppers, maybe some silver, some bronze. And heck, we might even pop a gold in there every now and then.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thanks, Lance. And congratulations to everyone, you guys. Opening up new ranks. That's what it's all about. And, just coming up in New York, we're going to see a lot more of that coming, you guys. So congratulations to all of you. Go ahead and stop sharing your screen there.
I'm trying to get off.
All right.
It says new share.
So
but
yeah, we're seeing your whole screen. So
I know. I'm trying to get off here. And
up top and hit the stop.
There we go.
I might see if I can. There you go. Continue.
There we go. Got it.
There we go. All right. Sounds good. Well, guys, we're going to jump right in here. We've got some great announcements for you guys. You're going to want to get your pen and paper ready. And Angela, we might talk to you in a second, if that's okay. Text Lance and see if that's okay, and we'll bring you on for a quick testimonial here in just a second. So
sorry,
I'm going to Angela Bennett.
Oh, Angela.
Yep. All right, we are going to jump here tonight. We've got some announcements for all of you, so get your pen and paper ready because we've got some fun things coming. We want to announce this week on Thursday, we will be doing a coin drop September 19th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We will be dropping the video at about 5:45, about 15 minutes prior to 6 p.m. You can see the video, you can check out the coin, and at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you'll see Blake go live with the code. If you're not familiar with Facebook or some of these channels, get with your team. Get with the people that you guys work with, and let's make sure that you can get on there and do the coin drop. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a really fun coin. It's affordable for everybody. Great price, but very unique coin. You probably have not seen one of these. It will be a great addition to your collection. So we wanted to announce that. Anybody on the exclusive, it will be dropping in your cart earlier that day. You'll be able to get access to that first. You won't have to wait in line. So anybody in the VIP shopping group, you'll have that early. Also, this Wednesday, guys, start inviting all your people. We're going to have a live wealth strategy. This is going to be broadcast via Zoom. Watch for an email that's going to come through your email accounts, okay? It's going to be Wednesday, September 18th at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Invite all of your guests to join. Invite your team members to be on there with you. This will be a great event to really showcase our some new things that we put out there in the New Wealth strategy. It's going to last between 25 and 30 minutes is all. And then you're going to want to make sure that if you have new guests on there, you're going to want to get with them immediately after to help answer any questions they have and get them signed up in the system. So very exciting, you guys. We got a full week of, back-to-back things that are going to happen, and they're going to help. This is going to help you build your business in every way, shape, or form. Also, we wanted to let you know that all training calls, if you go to the training center just under onboarding and maximizing the 7K wealth system, you will see that there's weekly corporate update calls that we'll be downloading in our training center. So again, go to your back office, click on the training center where they have the onboarding, and this will take you to those weekly calls. This is where we're going to be housing them from here on forward. So anyway, we're very excited about those announcements. Spread the word, get the word out to your teams, because it's going to be a full week, and we will have a lot of people on that call on Wednesday night. So make sure you spread the word and get the word out to everybody. All right. A lot of people have been asking, hey, what about this 7K Getaway 2020? What's happening there? How's it working? And some of you even asked on last week's call, who's in the leaderboard? Well, we've had quite the change in the leaderboard. So I want to announce some new people that have gotten into the leaderboard, and we want to kind of tell you all about it. Legacy Partners International still leading at the top of the pack with 4,300 points. Congratulations. Aussie Nelson coming in close second with 3,550 points. Guys, they're doing amazing, holding that top spot, and I know everybody's going right after that. Now, I'm just going to read the top 15 names of who's qualifying. These guys get automatic upgrades to balcony cabins on the cruise, and we will be doing the cruise in January, so this is very cool. Michael Woods with 2,325 points. Bob Proctor with 2,050 points. Gregory Cortez III coming in right under that, just 25 points less. Eddie Bodine, congratulations, my friend, moving up in the rankings to 2,000 points. He's ready to go on a cruise and have a good time at sea in January. Sharon Bates moving up there, 1,700 points. Gary Brewer with 1,675 points. Beverly Cheney with 1,600 points. Edith Hart with 1,600 points. Mark Evans, 1,550 points. Ron Forberg moving into the top 15 for the first time. Thomas Trafaro moving into the top 15 with 1,500 points. Deborah Gorman with her advancement moves her up in the rankings with 1,500 points. And W7K M2 LLC holding on to that last place spot with 1,500 points. Look at that tie. There's a 4-place tie for those 14th, 15th, 16th, well, 14th or 15th, 14th, 13th, and 12th place. So you guys, this is really anybody's ball game. Remember, any membership enrollments from standard membership up count as points towards the contest. Anybody that you help advance that's a personal of yours gets you points. Also, you advancing yourself gets you points. So this is a great way to get on a cruise. Let 7K pay for it. All right, this is the site, 7K Getaway 2020. It has the dates on there. January 20th, we will be setting sail out of Miami, Florida, right after our regional event. We'll leave on a Monday, come back on a Friday, and this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be in Nassau, Bahamas. We're going to be on Coco Cay, one of the private islands for Royal Caribbean. And make sure, you guys, we've got September, October, and November left. December 1, the contest ends. So right now, these next 3 months are key to getting into this contest. You can also reserve a spot. Just go get a ticket, reserve your spot, and you can grab a ticket for that cruise, but it will be a lot of fun. So make sure you spread the word, get your team on there. There's nothing like going on a cruise with a lot of your friends when it's January and it's cold somewhere, because we will be having a lot of fun in the warmth January 20th, just getting ready to kick off, getting ready to get out of the house, get some sunshine, and get ready for spring. So guys, we're super excited about what's happening in our company. We've got a new website. We want to walk you through a couple things that are happening with our website. Some of you have had questions, and we want to give you a couple updates. All right. One of the newest spots, if you go to your little sidebar in your website and you click on links just under dashboards, this is where a lot of you have been asking, where is associate training, buyer certification, 7K getaway, information about Gold IRA. It is now under the link section. So if you just go to that link, that is where all that information is housed at this point. Okay. So we want to give everybody that update. This is a great opportunity to have that linked now to the new system, to the new website. Also, we want to give you some information on profile. One thing that you're going to see in your profile is you're going to see your smart money points that are going to be banked. You're going to see those banking in that spot. So we just want to let everybody know that so they knew where to find those items. Also, another great feature is being able to run your auto ship manually. Okay, this is something that is a really cool feature. If you want to add, for example, a variety coin in a given month, you can go add it and run that auto ship that day, or that auto ship that day, and it's a way to kind of place an order with the auto ship items. This is a way that you can do that and get all your team participating with the different auto saver coins that we have that are obviously not on our normal shopping cart. This is a great way to go in there and do that. If you want to go get the gold option, the specialty, or the rare coin, or the basic, that's a way that you can do that. So that's something new that we wanted everybody to be aware of. All right. Also, I wanted to, there's been a lot of questions coming out on how do I actually use my e-commerce site, and how do I send that to a friend? So if you go to, if you log in to your website and you go to product section and you just copy the link that's up in the address bar, usually it'll say 7kmetals.com/your username /products. That will take them immediately into the product shopping section. Okay. And here's the cool thing. You can send that to them at any time. And when they go to check out, it's going to allow them to either check out as a guest, or they can become a new member, or if they're returning, they can log in and they can log into the system, and it'll take them to their, if this is you could log back into your site. But as a guest, if they click on the continue as guest, they can actually shop as a guest without a membership. Now, there's been a lot of questions. Some of you have said, well, the prices show member pricing. Yes, we show member pricing. We also show them as a retail, okay? This is the retail price that they would be paying. If they want to become a member, they can become a member. And that's the benefit of showing that, is they can see that they can check out they can either sign up to be a member and get the savings, or if they don't want to, that's fine. They can check out with the retail pricing. Similar to any membership buying club out there. Costco's are the same way. And so that's what this site is used for. You can also, if they want to check out as a guest, they enter their name and information in here. So you'll know exactly who ordered through your retail site. This is a cool option to show a lot of people that you're in contact with some of the offerings that we have. And you can really show them the benefits of being a member with us. So you guys, this is, we love this option. It's awesome. And it's something that, it can be utilized to help build your business and spread the word about the cool products we have. Wouldn't you guys agree? We've got, membership has benefits. Some of the coolest coins, in our membership are coming because of your efforts, because we as a collective group, we get to have the opportunity to go out and shop some amazing areas and bring some of the most unique coins, to our membership that no one has access to. And I just want to remind everybody really quick, there were some questions on this Liberty coin. Okay. We do have two coins. There was a little bit of confusion about that. There's a 1 ounce coin That shows the smaller Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberty from afar. And then there will be a 2-ounce coin. There are 2 coins. And there's different mintages. We have a lot less of the 2-ounce. 2 ounces are more expensive. We've got 2 ounces of silver in there. But we will have a 1-ounce and a 2-ounce coin. Both coins will be graded, and both coins will actually, both the graded products will fit in the box. Okay, so we are so excited about this coin. We saw a ton of excitement. You know, we had 9/11 last week. What a great way to kick this off, you guys. Lady Liberty. And, you know, I love the message, embracing the present and looking to the future. That's the message of this coin. Embracing the present, but looking to the future. You know, accepting what has happened to us, accepting our circumstances, but really saying we've got goals, we're going places. That's what this coin represents. And I want to make it very clear to everybody on this phone call, this is a first edition that is released by Miles Standish. He is the mind behind it, and it is the first time it's being released to the world, and it's coming to 7K members. This will be a coin, you guys, that people will want around the globe. It will be amazing what's going to happen with this coin. So I just want to tell everybody really quick, there's been a little bit, when the coin comes out, it's going to be $199 for the 1 ounce and 10 points. Okay, there's only 1,886 of those minted. That's the year that Statue of Liberty was dedicated in the United States. And the 2-ounce coin, there's only 1,028 of those being minted. That is going to be a $299 coin. Now, that $5 reserve, that is every ticket you have, that gets 1 coin for you. And that is not to buy a coin. That ticket is to reserve a spot at the table to buy one of these coins. So it's kind of like a pre-sale. And just make sure you understand these things. It's almost sold out. That's how crazy it is. We've almost sold this thing out with all the reservations. It is amazing. We do still have some left. I would say in the next week and a half, we are going to be very close to selling out. We see new orders coming in on a daily basis. We're seeing you guys in the field going out and recruiting with this coin. People are saying, who is this company? Who's 7K? And how are they able to do a Statue of Liberty coin so iconic right around 9/11 and have the first release by Miles Standish, and it's going to be a 2020 coin, right? That we're going to release at the end of the year to our members exclusively. It's absolutely 100% amazing. So with that said, I hope, I'm going to look and see if we have any questions in there. In the meantime, did we get Angela Bennett? We got her ready to go for a quick testimonial here. Angela, I'm going to pull you over really quick. Hold on just a second.
I told her to be ready.
Okay. It's working. We're trying to pull her over right now. So, a lot of you see Angela at the events. She helps us in our with all of our swag, and she's got a ton of energy. And Angela, I know you've worked hard. You are on mute, so I hope we can unmute you. Let's see if we can do that really quick. Oh, I just unmuted you. Okay. So, Angela, why don't you tell us really quick, what does this mean to you? 7K, becoming a bronze. What does this mean to you in your life, and what is 7K doing for you to help enhance your life?
Well, first, thanks for making me a bronze. I thought I was just a copper. But no, I love 7K medals. So I was actually at a gun show this weekend, and someone had asked me what my feelings were about gold and silver. And I says, well, honestly, 2 years ago, I didn't own an ounce of silver to my name. And a year ago, November, my husband said, we're going to go to a convention in Billings, Montana. And I went on the sole purpose to prove to him that we didn't need to be doing this. And the corporate founders actually changed my life. and meeting, or the co-founders and meeting everybody there and watching how they interacted with people and listening to the people and meeting all the members and learning more about gold and silver, it literally changed my life for the better. And it gave me a purpose to try to make myself get out there and just promote 7K and help other people invest in silver. And I told them, so 2 years ago, I didn't own an ounce of silver, and I was kind of doing the calculations in my head. And today, with the silver that I've collected over the last 2 years without even realizing I did it, I could pay off my house if I wanted to cash it all in. And I owe more than $100,000 on my house. And so it was kind of like, people were like, seriously? And it's like, yeah, I didn't even know I did that, but it was kind of cool. So
Yep,
I love
that's
7K
awesome.
metals, and I love the values that they stand for. So sorry.
Awesome. Well, thank
My
you, Angela. Thank you. That Auto Saver program is amazing. And when you truly look at it, the power of our product has true value, and it's changing lives around. Everybody's a winner when it comes to, collecting coins. So we love that story. Thank you so much. Thank you for your passion, and look forward to your next rank advancement. So thanks so much.
Hey, you just gave it to me. So sorry.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, thank you. Well, let's answer a couple of questions for you guys. One question you guys had is, when will the new wealth strategies be coming, being sent out, the booklet? That will start at the end of this week. Those will be sending out. We're right now getting the finals printed. On Wednesday, we will be releasing the brand new presentation. You're going to see it. We've actually had a couple modifications since just trimming it down a little bit, making it a little bit more simple from the New York event. And you guys are going to be seeing the brand new presentation on Wednesday. So get ready for that. Guys, we're still working on the calendar. It will be back soon. We're actually making the calendar better. So yes, thank you for asking about that. Yes, somebody asked, is the Liberty coin going to be ultra high relief? Yes. You guys, I'm going to tell you, the Liberty coin, right now, the Liberty coin is going to be using the latest, greatest technology. It's called Smart Minting Reloaded. It will be, and what that means is they can actually raise the Statue of Liberty higher than any other technology ever used in the history of coin making. And so when we say ultra high relief, yes, it will be ultra high relief. It will be a very unique coin. That Statue of Liberty will pop off the coin. It will have the color there. It will be the exact dimensions of the Statue of Liberty that will pop right off that coin. So that's great. How do you get the link to the Wednesday night call? You will be getting an email, so watch for it. If you don't get that email by tomorrow, I would call customer service, and they should have it. We'll make sure customer service has that. So Lance, if you can make sure that they have it down there so that they could call into customer service and get it.
I will.
Let's see. Does the $5 go towards the price of the coin? No, it doesn't. That's just the ticket to get that coin. That's all it is. It's just a ticket. We kept it as small as possible to cover the fees, just to reserve your spot in line to grab that coin. I just wanted to make sure you guys had that. So let's see. Will the coin drop be available in the back office dashboard? Yes, that's exactly where you go. You log into your website. You go to dashboard, and the coin drop will be there. You'll just need the code. We're going to share that at 6 p.m. on Thursday, the 19th. So that will be great question, you guys. New wealth strategy booklets. When does it look like we'll have the new interactive training? Interactive training is starting. We have the onboarding, and we've got some interactive training going on right now, and others are being recorded as we speak. So for now, you will still see the old training in the link in the current back office. And so anyway, those will be there for you, and you'll just see those uploaded. We'll give you guys updates as we go, but just so you know, the training calls are now in the new training area back office as well. So this is a transition, you guys. There is so much information we're bringing from one site to another. And some of you have asked, well, why did we change the site? The biggest reason we did, I'm going to tell you right now, is so we can house multiple languages and multiple countries. Number one, that is the biggest thing. If we want to go on a global scale, we had to have a site that could house multiple languages. We're already in the process of working on Spanish language, and we're going to be working on other languages. So I wanted to let you guys know that. That's an important piece of this new website, is the functionality and how we are able to grow on a global scale. So we are starting on Spanish, and we will move to our other languages very soon. But we have got a huge Spanish population here in the United States, and we've got a huge need there. So that is all being started, and we will be getting that to you very soon. So I think that's it. Lance, did you see any more questions that we need to answer tonight before I turn over a little bit of time to Richard?
There's a couple people who wrote questions that I'll actually be giving a jingle to tomorrow. But as far as tonight, I think that does it.
All right. So Richard Wayne Hansen, man, I'll tell you what, we have got a lot of things happening, and we've got a lot of people excited in the field. Talk to us about your excitement, my friend.
Jason, my question is, why on the 2 ounce is there only 1,028? Why is there 1,028 of those 2 ounce Statue of Liberty coins?
Because that's October 28th. That's when the Statue of Liberty was dedicated here in the United States. Very unique number, and that is a low mintage. To have right around 1,000 coins minted worldwide, that will be a very popular coin.
You know, when you talk about rare, one of a kind, low mintage, when they price shop, they can't find it anywhere because 7K has all of them. I personally today got 10 of the 1 ounce and 10 of the 20 ounce. I put them on reserve for myself. There's no question about it. They will explode. Got a question for everyone listening tonight. If you agree with Richard Wayne Hansen that Lance Taylor's the greatest director of operations, let us know that in the chat. And if you think Jason Orfman is the world's greatest CEO, which I believe he is, put that in the chat. The first week, everybody, in October, I'm going to be in Farmington, New Mexico, doing a Super Saturday Wealth Strategy meeting. The third Saturday, I will be in Frostproof, Florida, which is just outside of Tampa and Orlando. So everyone in Tampa, Orlando, come see Richard Wayne. Short and sweet, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, the third Saturday in October. Jason, I've been a gold bug now for 24 and a half years. I've been accumulating precious metals. Like I said, I'm addicted. I'm a gold bug. And in all of this history of precious metals, I've never, ever seen anything like it, where Miles Standish will design his coin, make 100% of them available to us, coinage of a sovereign nation, limited low mintage. They can price shop, can't find it anywhere. We're not only gonna have a lot of fun, but we're gonna make some serious income, everybody. So, but cannot be done without the greatest people in the history of this industry we call work at home, no boss, no employees. And I say that from a position of strength because in June of 1982, I went full-time with Herbalife, and I've been full-time in this industry now for 37 plus years. And no question about it, Lance, would you agree? 7K Metals has got the greatest people. I mean, work ethics, integrity, just edifying and encouraging one another. So we got the best.
Absolutely. In fact, guys, back in New York, when we were back there, here we had Miles Standish. We had our friends from Liechtenstein out there. And here's Miles Standish that has been in the coin industry for years and years and years. He is really the father of modern coin grading. And he said, I've never seen excitement like that before. We talked twice on the phone earlier today. And he said, I've just never seen excitement like that in the coin industry. Guys, we are changing what the coin industry is. We don't want it to be boring. We don't want it to be same old, same old. We want it to be new and cutting edge and exciting for people. And here you have a guy like Miles Standish saying that he's never felt that energy before. I mean, he just sat in there and just kept saying, wow, while this whole thing was taking place. And that's for you guys. That's for all you guys out there.
Lance, this is important. Tell them a little bit about Orlando and Johan and they're coming to see us, and you taking that special trip with Roger Ball. Take a second or two, because it's so powerful. It's so important.
Well, one of the things we wanted to do, because we're going to be commissioning a number of our own designs and coins to be minted, we wanted those who were going to be assisting in that, and including the mint that we will be using, to come out, to spend some time with us physically, to be able to see where some of our passions come from. And so we actually took them. It was interesting. We took them up through Yellowstone National Park and down through Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and places like that. So they got to see the beautiful Grand Tetons. We took them up to a unique place called Quake Lake that a lot of people haven't heard about. Google Quake Lake, Montana. If you don't know what that is, it's a great thing. And Roger Ball has tremendous history there. He was there the night the earthquake happened. And so there were some neat things like that. We wanted them to see kind of our passion and where we come from, because I think in the designing process of coins and minting of coins, it helps them understand us better. And they left here with a tremendous understanding of that. I've been on the phone with both Johan and Orlando since they've been out here, and we've been on virtually every single day. And I'm just telling you guys this, when it comes to coins, you are going to want to be a member of this company. We have so many exciting things coming up when it comes to coins. Just please trust us that there is just an excitement that you will have. I mean, Jason's seen it. Richard's seen it. Roger's seen it. Zach, Josh, everybody has seen it. And when you see it, you'll say, yep, I know exactly what they were talking about. So it's exciting.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Well, thanks, everyone. We're not going to keep you guys any longer. Make sure you plan this Wednesday, 7 o'clock, Wealth Strategy with founder Zach Davis. Get your guests. Let's invite everyone you can. Let's make this a big blitz day. Let's push hard. Get people on that call. Let's show people what we're all about, and let's set records on this phone call this Wednesday. And don't forget the coin drop Thursday. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you.